No on the karma. Although I do, I do live my life as if I did believe in karma. I think that's just for some self-assurance or something like that. I don't know. I guess it's my morals kicking in. But I guess I'm kind of a hypocrite. I really don't believe in some type of reactionary punishment against bad actions you take in life. More that it'll just fall into your conscience and your guilt, and you'll feel it through that sense. But predestined karma, as in, you know, if I do something good, I'll be repaid in the future. Well, if you do something good, you're probably a person that's going to be doing good actions throughout your life, and there's no doubt that taking good actions, or I should say, doing good things in your life, you're more likely to end up somewhere in a positive situation. I mean, that's just common sense.
Yeah.
But then again, there's crooked bastards that can do some crooked things throughout their whole life and still end up okay.
Yeah.
And basically, that's a matter of first, if they ever get caught doing that, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
But if they don't ever get caught, then if they feel alright about their actions, then hey,
who's to say that that's... Maybe they think that's right.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to explain that, but they could live their life just as anyone else would, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. Bad things happen to bad people. Bad things happen to good people, but usually it's leading somewhere. You learn something from it, and you benefit from it, even though it doesn't seem like it at the time. So I definitely believe in karma.
Not really. No. Either way, like, you just have bad luck, you have good luck. Like, it doesn't matter if you, like, what happens to you. You're just gonna get screwed over sometimes, and you're gonna get lucky sometimes.
No, not particularly. I'm a fan of coincidence. I don't believe in fate, or like, this happened to you because you did that. Like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, superstitious in that way.
Yeah.
So, karma, I think there may be, like, a universal balance. Like, if you do something wrong, like, it'll come back to bite you in the end, you know?
No. I mean, what? Because I do something bad to you, something bad's going to happen to me. I think something bad would happen to me either way. It'd be kind of like saying that God does have a predestined plan for us and everything's planned out. Like, I was going to do something bad to someone, and then something bad was going to happen to me because of that. No.
So you think that's stupid? It's just pointless if it's already predestined, right?
I really have no idea. Like, the whole 2012 idea, I don't really believe it, but, like, to say there's never going to be an apocalypse, it's kind of weird, you know.
So you think that there has to be something?
I think there will be something, but, I mean, it could be a million years, or it could be 1,000 years. I don't really know.
My lifetime, I have no idea. I mean, everyone talks about 2012. I think it's a little bullshit, to be honest. I mean, we don't see any huge meteor or whatever. I mean, with all the technology today, you'd think that they would see something. But I do believe that someday, maybe not during my lifetime, but I think that, you know, the Bible says something about an apocalypse. I mean, if it's not as ridiculous and crazy as the Bible says, then something's going to happen. There's going to be some kind of, you know, I don't know, war or just fall of mankind eventually. Yeah. You know, we can't stay peaceful forever. Obviously, we got terrorists, we got racism. You know, it's just all this crazy stuff going on.
Apocalypse. I don't believe in it because that's a very religiously associated term.
Okay.
But I think that humans will probably fuck themselves over.
Okay.
Like, whether it's disease, well, I guess disease would be the only natural apocalypse I'd believe in. But nuclear war, obviously, like, people are so angry that something's bound to happen.
Yeah, it's already happening now. You know,
yeah, like someone's
Iran
just gonna blow up someday
Korea.
and be like, oh, fuck everyone, I'm gonna launch these missiles, and then everyone else is gonna launch their missiles, and the whole world's gonna go to hell.
Yeah.
But, what other kinds of apocalypses would there be? I don't know, people, like, if an apocalypse happens, I'm pretty sure it'd be human. Like,
we cause
because
it.
of humans, yeah. I don't think, or maybe the universe, like a meteor hits us.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't think it's anything you can predict. I think it's just gonna happen.
Okay.
2012, like how people think the world's gonna end,
Yeah.
I think there's gonna be like pure social and like economic destruction because people are gonna freak out.
Yeah.
Just like
Just like the millennium.
Y2K.
Yeah, it's just retarded. People were freaking out.
People are gonna freak out. They're gonna build
Yeah.
bomb shelters, buy as much food as
Yeah.
they can, like do
Yeah.
all this stupid shit to try
Yeah.
and prepare for it.
Yeah.
But in the end,
How
it's
can
just
they
gonna fuck
prepare-
it over. They're gonna take all their money out of the banks. Money won't
Yeah,
matter.
exactly. Yeah.
Maybe the stock market will crash again.
Yeah.
and then
So you think,
there's
yeah,
nothing
the
people can
panic
do
of
about it.
people
Yeah.
will destroy ourselves. Even if nothing happens on 2012, it'll still cause this major, like, yeah, if we all take money out of the banks, then, you know, the stock market will crash. Like, shit will just go crazy, you know what I mean? And it will be for nothing.
Shit will hit the fan.
Yeah, shit will hit the fan, yeah, for no reason. And then we could just be chilling here and everything's fine.
Yeah,
But,
I'm not gonna do anything on 2012.
yeah, fuck
Just gonna
that.
sit back and
I don't see how people
maybe do
believe
some
that.
things I've always wanted to do,
Yeah.
just because I can.
Yeah. Just because people are bitching, so you're like, fuck it, I might as well, you know, do
Steal
this.
a car.
Yeah. Because the cops don't care, because they all believe in it.
Exactly.
No. Now maybe in 2012, my good friend Michael Hickey might be laughing at my face when I say this, but there will be no avalanche that consumes our society or some tidal wave that engulfs all of the United States. Now, I guess the scarier thing that I worry about is something I'm a big proponent of, technology, but with technology, you know, it's like the old saying, with power comes corruption or whatever. Stuff like biological warfare, stuff like that, that scares me. That has the potential of wiping out a massive amount of people. I'm guilty of this, like most people. I really live in the moment. I don't think about a lot of things that could be right around the corner in terms of our security as a nation, our security as a world. I don't think any type of apocalypse is going to come from an external cause. It's going to be internal. It's going to be something here on Earth, if there is anything. 2012, yeah, that's not my style. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I think the world changes, but that's because, I mean, think about it this way. At one point, we were like, every continent was together, and we were like one big Pangea. So like everything could get fucked up, and like we could all go back together and be one big continent. But I don't know if the world's gonna end per se, or if there's gonna be an apocalypse.
I don't think in the immediate future, but I think that humans as a species can't go on living the way that we are without any consequences. You know, I wouldn't dare say we're destroying the planet, because I think the planet is going to survive us, but are we going to be here after that happens? I mean, we're going to exterminate ourselves at the rate that we're going. So I think that something's going to happen. It's probably not going to happen tomorrow or in 2 years, or maybe not in 20 years, but probably in about 100 years, we're going to start having problems. We're already having problems. The Earth's resources can only support 2 billion people. Right now we have 7 point something billion people living on the planet. I mean, that's taking its toll already. So as far as an apocalypse, I don't think that we're all going to end in, you know, a fiery explosion or something, but I think we might as well endanger ourselves.
World War I, World War II, Civil War, all this stuff that happened to our country, and just, you know, the terrorist attacks were awful, and just this war is awful in the Middle East and stuff. But I mean, it's not huge. It's not like this world hasn't seen something catastrophic and monstrous.
Yeah.
So.
Not really. I feel like people just don't have relationships with other people anymore. Like, I go to college and stuff, and like I walk and I have my sunglasses on, my iPod on, and I'm texting, and I don't notice anyone around me, and I don't want anyone to notice me or bother me because I don't care about them. And that's so fucked up when you think about it, because you could probably meet a lot of interesting people if you just said, hey, what's up? You know, like, any small talk, but really any small talk you get is probably like a guy trying to hit on you, or you just think this, it's like, what does this loser want? Like, you know, and it's sad that it's that way, that you don't want to interact with other people that you don't already know or are comfortable with.
Like it's what's convenient almost
Yeah,
nowadays.
Yes, it's like you don't have. You can't have a conversation without editing it. That's why texting is so much easier and convenient for everyone, because you don't have to respond right away. Because, like, I mean, right now talking to you, like, I have to respond right now. I can't think, like, okay, hold on, let me, smiley face or no smiley face? Did I LOL or did I not LOL? Like, no, it's like you have to answer if you're talking in person. But if you're texting someone or Facebook chatting or whatever, like, leaving a comment, like, it's almost, like, it's so fake because it's not really you, it's not what your first thought was. It was, like, what you thought this person wanted to hear, or what would make you seem cool, or, like, this person to like you, or whatever. And, but yeah, that's how it is. Like, you almost feel like you're not even being yourself, and, like, say you are talking to this guy or whatever, and you're texting, and you feel like you have so much in common, but really it's because you're editing everything, and they're editing everything, and then when you're in person, like, are you really compatible with this person? Like, when it comes down to talking on the phone, like, I don't know. That's why sometimes it's like, oh, I knew we were, like, in love because we could talk for hours on the phone, like, you know?
Yeah.
Because talking on the phone is such a big deal now.
Yeah.
But before, it was like, everyone talked on the phone all the time. Now it's just texting, emailing.
That's so true. Because everyone's friends with everyone now, but it's not quality friendship. It's just quantity. Everything's about.
Yes. How many Facebook friends do you have?
Yeah.
Personally, I don't have a Facebook, so.
Yeah, we don't know about that because we deleted ours. Yeah, we're putting it in there.
I know, seriously, delete your
Yeah.
Facebook. Why do you need Facebook?
No, definitely not.
Reasons.
I think that in a lot of ways we are more sexist than we have ever been, but we're blind to it. We don't think we are. We think that we're progressing as a society and that we've made so many leaps and bounds when really we haven't. We're just as sexist, we're just as racist, we're just as much bigots as we've ever been, but it's hidden and it's disguised. And so because of that, it's sneakier and it's nastier in a way. And I think that especially with things like Facebook and Twitter and texting and cell phones and all this crap that we don't need, that's completely pointless, our communication as basic human beings is reduced to a sentence in a text message, and that's what we're judging each other based off of. That's how we're communicating. That's not communication. You don't know somebody off of their Facebook profile. That's not real. That doesn't tell you anything about a person as a human being, yet that's how we're basing our lives off this now. That's how people find jobs and find friends and find soulmates, and it's all a bunch of crap. It's not real. And so as a society, I think we're becoming more and more artificial, and